Hey you, how's studying going? Yeah. Okay, well, I think you need a little break. Yeah, I got you some little snacks and something to drink. Come sit with me. Just walk away for a little bit. You look a little overwhelmed. Is it all of the work and tests coming up? I understand. Tests aren't fun at all, are they? Well, I do think you need a break from it. No, I know. You have to study, but it'll only be for a little while. Yeah, I just want to lay down with you and then you can do all the studying that you want, but you have a little itty bitty tiny bit of time for me, don't you? Yes, I'm going to bat my eyelashes. Please. Thank you. That's comfy. Now, I know that you're nervous and that you feel a lot of pressure at the moment and things like that. I get it. You want to do well, you don't want to disappoint anyone, you don't have to retake anything, and you just want it done. But the truth is that you've worked so hard up to this point. So much work has already gone into getting you up to this point that you're at right now. You're ready for this test. You are. You could take it right now. Well, you've already covered everything that you need to know pretty much, right? And like lessons and things like that. Studying and revision is just like a backup, and in my opinion, it's all this that gets you worked up. Like all of this revision and the anticipation and things like that. So maybe just try and slow down and think about all of the work that you've already put in, because you've got yourself 99% of the way now. This test is just 1% of all that hard work. Hey, look at me. Look at me. You are going to be fine. You're going to be fine. You're so smart. You're so dedicated. Even if you don't feel like it sometimes, I see you working so hard. You're so strong, you're brave, you're so admirable. I look up to you all the time. I do. You like set the benchmark, and I want to be just as good as you because you just put so much hard work in. And just think, what would happen if you did miraculously 1 in a million chance fail? What would happen? You just have to resit it. It's not game over or the start of your life all over again, the start of your studies all over again. It'll just be a temporary setback. Have you ever heard people say everything happens for a reason? That was a trick question. Of course you have, because that is what I live by, but it's true that everything does happen for a reason. I'm going to be really goofy now and tell you this, story about what happens on my way to work. But I think it's a good way of saying it, because sometimes on my way to work, the traffic lights go from green to red just as I get there. I'm like, oh great, like I have to wait at the traffic lights. But then I think, what if it had still been green and I'd gone and then something terrible had happened, or, I know it's not the best analogy, but I guess what I'm trying to say is you will pass, most likely first time, but if not, then it's just going to be at a time that's right for you. You are still going to be intelligent, you're still going to be loved, admired, adored. Everyone's still going to be so proud of you for getting to this point alone. Like, forget about the test. Everyone's already proud of you. Everyone can already see how much you've achieved. I guess this is just like the last tick box, the final tick off at the end of all your hard work. And that's the worst that can happen. That's the worst. But it's all about you. As long as you're happy with how much hard work you've done, and tests don't mean anything. Don't get hung up on a test or worrying about it. You're going to be fine. Well, on the flip side, the best thing that can happen is that you don't stress during the study time. You take your test nice and calmly, letting what will be, and you'll smash it. You'll never need to think about it again. I know you want to get back to it, but just remember, this test is never going to define you. All of this preparation and work speaks volumes. Don't stress, my love. Okay? It's all going to be okay. I'll see you in a little bit, okay? Okay. I love you.